teams of Nuo dancers, 6 from Jiangxi Province. The rest are from different areas of China. So today we will show you a close look of Nuo dance and also how that different in different provinces and how the one in Jiangxi performed. So we will show you more behind the scenes story. So right now we look at this, I believe, be a probe that we'll use for Nuo dance. So can I ask you where you're from? We're from Jiangxi, Jiujiang. So we are from De'an actually. So what's the name of your performance? So what we perform, we use this probe. And this is one of the characters we'll use in our performance. So basically, it's a storytelling for our cultural performance. So the character in my hand is a probe, but also the main character for our performance. And actually, the dance this time is we also wear masks. Actually, not for the daytime, for evening. For the morning or the daylight time, we basically welcome the spring season. And for the evening, actually, we will wear masks. So we see we have different outlook, right? That's for the purpose of the performance. And I also look at actually, we have different characters. So normally we have 7 characters, or 7 to 8. And we will dance along the beats of the drums or the instruments. Yes. So we will see the instruments. We have the flute, drums, and what else we can see? So look at it. We have the drums, we have the flutes, and also, I believe, the gongs. So basically, we have these 3 key instruments. These are the only 3 instruments for the Nuo dance, and the dancers will dance along the beat. So we talk about the characters we are holding, and also that's the key important characters in our show, and we will hold the characters dance with the gongs, the gongs, the drums, and the flutes. So we only need these 3. So we'll hear the flutes. Because the flute will provide the rhythm to us. Of course, we have a lot of hand movement gestures because we will hold all these characters. So let's look at the other teams. I see a lot of masks. So this is another form of drum, right? Only one side. So which team are you from? Also from Jiangxi. Right, I'm from Fuzhou. So this is the instrument. This is one side. Gong. So we talk about we should trace back to Shang Zhou dynasties. And back then, actually, this is a very important instrument at the right of the court. So this is also represents the national level instrument. So we talk about because this is really have a long history. So for each instrument, it also have the story behind. We talk about this is the living fossil. So also look at the. I also received this as a gift. So you will play the beat with the gongs, right? Yes. So what other instruments we will use for the performance? Very simple, just the drum and the gong. Very simple. We will dance along with the beats, and we also have masks. So basically, all the performers will wear the masks. Yes. All right. Looking forward for your performance. I believe maybe the show is on. So for all the viewers, let's look at the first team to see their performance. So I believe the first team should from Jiangxi Province. And Nor dance also included as the a national treasure. So the Nor dance is the intangible cultural heritage. So look at today we have about the 13 teams gathering here to compete their skills for Nor dance. Okay. Look at this is Nor dance. We talk about the Nor dance. You look at the mask. Actually, for me, I think the mask actually is really solemn and mystery. So talk to us. What is Nor dance? So then talk about the mask. You will wear it on stage, right? So it's look like mysterious and solemn. I believe also have the characters, Chinese characters behind or inside, right? Yes, one mask represents one character. So I believe that's also the character's name written inside the mask. So look at this mask actually with different expression. So actually, we have the mask name or the name of the characters written inside the mask. So would you please talk more because you're from Anhui Province, right? Yes. So this time at the invitation of Jiangxi Province, we on behalf of Anhui Province, we participate the very first Nor dance cultural performance. So talk about these. It is a well-reserved culture heritage. And we also included as the national intangible cultural heritage, and also we put a lot of effort to protect and also carry forward this living fossil. So talk about our team. We're from Cizhou Nor. So we talk about the Nuo dance. We choose the most representative one. So talk about the differences, or talk about your eye-catching highlights. So first, our Nuo dance is first for the best weather, and also to dispel evil spirit and play. We bring the religious belief and the cultural heritage together. So through this dance performance, we wish all the best among the public. Actually, this is really enjoying a long history, and this is just carried forward generation by generation. So we talk about, just show me, actually we have the a character's name written inside the mask. So each mask represents one character. They are all different. So we will perform 2 shows this time. So we have a very traditional dance. So we talk about how human beings communicate with deities. So basically this showcase that our respect to the nature, and we also wish all the best. We have the good weather, good harvest. So we talk about we were holding umbrellas and also have a harmonious communication between human beings and deities. So you look at the dance, actually we have different storytellings. And for us, we are number 9 on the stage. Looking forward for your performance. And look at the stage. I believe this may be the first team. So they are from Wanzai, and that's also the host for this time's event. And I invite a special guest. She will help us to understand more about the Nuo dance. So talk about this is the Kaikou Nuo dance. So they enjoy more than 600 years of history. So this is actually quite popular in the end of Ming Dynasty and the beginning of Qing Dynasty. So we talk about back then why we had this kind of dance, Nuo dance. So we talk about actually this dance, or look at the character. This character actually represents the god of the earth or the god of the land. So we talk about, because we have the time requirement on each show. So look at this performance. Actually, what they are doing is they want a safety for the region. So look at the god of the earth. Actually, he is the one to guarantee the safety. We talk about, actually look at this, not only just dance, they will also sing. So they are singing. So Nuo dance is not just dancing. So besides dancing, they also singing, and also look at the instruments. So we talk about Nuo dance. Very simply, we just have a drum, gongs. So normal practice of normal dance is actually just dance along with the drum beat.
腰锣、堂鼓，还有呢就是班鼓，这个小打小敲的呢，就是这个节目才有，其他地方没有。你看它就是闹元宵。
So you look at this dance, actually, they also
那叫做鼓地闹春。
use a very special one, and this show actually is represents the a welcoming the Spring Lantern Festival. So you look at actually the Spring Festival. The normal dance is very popular on the stage, and we talk about the show's name right now on the stage is Spring Lantern Festival Welcome Ceremony. So this is competition. So we talk about each show. Actually, they have their required time to finish their show. So we talk about like these kind of the normal dance. They should have 17 characters. So for different characters, they have different roles and responsibility. So talk about the masks. The masks quite different. We talk about Beijing opera or other opera. Actually, it's really, really different. So we talk about why it is called the Kaiko normal dance, because we talk about they use the mouth to open the mask. That is why the Kaiko normal dance literally translate as opening mouth normal dance. So we talk about actually opening mouth representing the special part for their masks. And we talk about you have the opening mouth normal dance. You of course have the closed mouth normal dance. Yes. So I really can tell right now the drum beats making quite big sound. So look at their speaking, they're singing, they're dancing. And look at their normal dance. It's not just dancing, you also look at some martial arts elements, and they also have quite interactions with the viewers. So we talk about it kind of a stage performance, but normally, especially for the special occasions, normal dance actually played either in the square or even in the living room. And talk about the original purpose of normal dance is to dispel the evils and play. So look at these, actually they have different pros. And that's can consider as a side show. And coming to us, that's also the character representing blessing, praying, happiness, and longevity. So this is really popular during the Chinese New Year festival because all these represents the good luck, happiness, prosperity. And if you listen carefully to their lines, you will think actually they basically pray for the best and wish everything good for you. So that is also why actually they're quite invited to each people's family for the New Year celebration. of course you have to pay them. And look at their masks. It looks really vivid, amiable. Actually, we talk about the masks with different expression. Some's really ferocious, some quite amiable. Because this really represents all the best meanings. You cannot really have that strong or ferocious expression for the mask, right? So right now coming to the last part of their performance. And you will see basically all the characters on the stage, and look at a female character. That is the only female character for Nuo dance, and that's dancer. Actually, we talk about Nuo dance. There's no female dancers. All Nuo dance, no matter it's for the male characters or female characters, that's all performance by the male dancers. So look at their movements. For me, Nuo dance just represents solemnity and mystery. And very soon you will see, let's call the character the top general on the stage, the big boss. So we can tell the mask, his one is the largest one, right? And he's holding a treasure sword in hand. So we talk about actually for the previous show, we dispel the evils and the plague, we clean the roads, everything just so nice. So we basically talk about all these deities bring all the good luck, the happiness to the people along their journey. So this is the first show. We have 17 performances for today. We cannot say actually we have a whole show, because for each show they need to really meet the time requirements, so we cannot really show you exactly the original look of the Nuo dance in different provinces. So let's look at the first show. Actually, originally it should be 35 minutes. We just shortened it to 10 minutes. That's our special guest. And she's also the judge for today. Well, alright, look at it's quite special performer. So this is from Jiangxi Province. So look at your mask. I believe this is so special and unique. So the mask with a feather. So we look at all different Nuo dance teams. I believe the mask, your mask is really special and quite unique. So we're from Jiangxi Shangrao. So how you perform? So of course, we enjoyed more than 1,000 years in history, and it also evolved along the time, and right now it's also transformed like a more stage performance. And the local government also attach great importance, and they support us greatly. So talk about at the very beginning, the culture of Nuo dance was not open to the public, right? It's only for the niche market. We talk about only have small number of target audience. So we talk about actually why we have this. This is the sacrifice rites for these special occasions, and we wish all the best, a good harvest, and also dispel evil and plague. So let's give a closer look at the mask. It's moving. It's removable, right? I can tell our viewers this is really heavy. So it's really not that easy to wear this heavy mask to dance. Yes, it should be really hot. You look at our stage outfits, and how we can tell you, look at our clothes. This also enjoy more than 600 years of history. So we talk about our Nuo dance that should be really from the head to toe, meet the requirement of the Nuo dance. Of course, different characters have their different outfit, but we talk about we should be really serious and respect the cultural heritage. So every time from the head to toe, we just have the full set. So we talk about our performance actually should trace back to the Qing dynasty, and we of course the first emperor of Qin did not exist for sure, but the Great Wall is always there. So look at our characters actually that represents the generals. Or the feudal princess. And this is Meng Tian. And this character is Li Si, the black face. The character's name is Li Si, and we can tell it's really enjoy a long history. So all these characters actually represents a part of the story in Qing dynasty. Look at the eyes, the mouth. All these really very subtle details, and also represents quite cutting-edge skills. And we talk about the intangible cultural heritage. This should be well protected and preserved for our next generations. Look at each part of the face, movable. So this is representing engraving art. So we'll talk about the mask with feather. Represents the feudal princes with 300,000 troops. So each feudal prince with 300,000 troops, and they built the Great Wall. Thank you so much. Looking forward for your performance. Let's get back to the stage.
Oh, 现在舞台上我们看到的就是我们刚刚在后台见到的九江的德安傩了。
Right now, the team on the stage is from Jiangsu Province.
名字叫做潘太公游春。
So their Nor dance
好的，那
seemed
各位网友，这个由于
to
时间的关系呢，
celebrate
我
and
们就不
welcome
再
the
继续
spring.
把所有的这个傩戏、傩舞
So due
都
to the
展示
interest
给
of
大家了。
time, we
如果
cannot
大
really
家
see
有
all the
兴趣
dance of
对
Nor
傩的
dance.
文
If
化
you are
对
interested
傩舞感兴趣，
in
也
Nor
欢迎大家
culture, in
到
Nor dance,
各个有傩文
please
化的
come
地方，
to
或者来江西
the
来
areas.
宜春
Also,
来
please
体验
come
一
to
下这个
Jiangxi
傩文化，感
and
受
to
一下
really
傩舞的魅
experience
力
the
气
Nor
息。
dance, the Nor culture by yourself.